Welcome back! It's been a jam-packed few days ashore on my fly cruise with P&O Cruises. I have done all the modes of transport, planes, trains, automobiles and even a ferry. I really hope I've given you some helpful hints for your holiday and also some tips of where to go when you get off in port. Today is a sea day, which means we're travelling from Tortola to St Martin, and I've got a full programme of family-friendly activities for me to do with Stanley, plus a bit of me time, and hopefully give you guys some ideas of how to spend your days at sea. You're probably wondering, how do I know what's going on the ship? Horizon. This gets left outside your cabin every night with the next day's activities on it. To have some headline things on the front, the things that are happening in the Headliners Theatre and the Sky Dome, and then inside it has full listings of all the activities that are going on. I used to take Stanley to Baby Sensory before he was old enough for Kids Club. So today at 9 AM they have Turtle Tots Wonderland, which is like a little Baby Sensory class you can take the under 2s to, and they've got deck quotes. They even have a choir that you can join. And then at the end of the cruise you have like a little performance in this bar here. If you're travelling on your own, there's a solo travellers meetup every day, plus an LGBTQ plus meetup. Right now, it's about 8:30 on a sea day. I think everyone's having a lie-in, which I would say is probably the perfect way to spend your sea day, because today is all about relaxing, recuperating, ready for some more port days. Sea days can be whatever you want them to be, relaxing or action-packed. It really does depend on the holiday you want. The sea day I've got planned is a bit of both. I need to get some breakfast, so Stanley and Mum are waiting in the Meridian restaurant, so we need to go and join them. It is quicker to share a table with other guests, and also you get to meet really fun people. We actually loved our breakfast on a table of 6. So this is the Meridian restaurant, and you can get breakfast, lunch and dinner in here, and it's like a full sit-down, lovely meal, and it's all included in your cruise fare. American pancakes with maple syrup is in the healthy options, so I am not going to argue with that. Probably going to have that. Do you want yoghurt? Yeah. Do you want some fruit? Yeah. And do you want some Rice Krispies? Yeah. With breakfast done, it's time to make the most of a day at sea, and that means heading up to deck for some fun. We're here at minigolf. It's all included. You don't have to pay any extra for it. The club's here, balls, scorecards. Stanley loves minigolf, so we always have to make sure we come here on every trip. Right, Mummy's turn. Minigolf at home, we were trying to give Stanley some top tips of how to make his game better, and he turned around and said, "No, I like the way I play." Yay! A lot of people ask me whether they will experience seasickness, and it's unlikely on Arvia, especially on calm Caribbean itineraries like this one. I've never experienced any seasickness, so please don't let that put you off cruising. So that was a fun game of minigolf, wasn't it? Yeah, who won?
Mummy and me.
Was it draw, was it?
Yeah.
But you got a hole in one, didn't you? So after minigolf, basketball and football, we are now very hot, so we're going to go for a swim in the Sky Dome pool. So that's the best pool for us. We just love it. So top tip, there's these water refill stations all around the ship, drinking water, and they're sensor activated, so put it there. Are you going to tell me when to stop, Stanley?
Yeah.
Stop?
Yeah.
So if you want to bring a refillable bottle with you, it's a good idea. This little side bit was actually really, really helpful when Stanley was a little bit less confident in the water, because he could sit up here and play with all the toys while all his friends were in the pool. After a splash around, it's definitely time for an ice cream. I mean, if you can't have an ice cream at 11 AM when you're on holiday, then when can you? Stanley is loving his time in Kids Club again. When we came on the ship earlier on in the year, he loved it then, and he's been so excited to come back, and he's really loving making new friends and spending time with the reps. He's going in this afternoon, so I booked that yesterday. The slots come available at 8 AM. They have 2 sessions, morning, afternoon, plus evening club as well, and the night nursery for 0 to 4s if they're going to go to sleep rather than play. The Kids Club on Arvia is absolutely brilliant, and Stanley loves it. It's closed for lunch right now, which makes the perfect time to give you a little tour. So there's the nursery, which is for 0 to 2-year-olds, where the parents can go with them and stay and play. And then that turns into the night nursery in the evening, which is basically a service for 0 to 4-year-olds, and it's where they have to sleep. Then there's surfers, which is 5 to 8-year-olds. Then we go up to scubas, which is 9 to 12, and then there's scene, which is 13 to 17. Stanley, look what I got you as well, another new car. Right, Stanley, show us the areas.
It's a soft play.
Do you like going in the soft play?
Yeah, I like.
And then what's over here? This is the dressing up area. That's your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's your hand.
Mommy.
I'll buy some food.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Oh, some money, please.
How much?
26.
£26?
Yeah.
For those 3 things? I think I'd rather go to Keel and count. Right, should we go and see what else we can find next door?
Yeah. Okay.
This is surface, this is for 5 to 8-year-olds. Stanley, when will you go here? When you're a big boy. There's a TV, and they have Xbox and PlayStation, and they have a library of games. They've got a jukebox so the kids can choose music. Oh, Nene, what's in here? What are you playing here? Football.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I think you can get down. How do you normally get down?
I'll get down in a minute.
The Kids Club is open daily with sessions throughout the day, so there's plenty of flexibility for little ones and grown-ups too. Honestly, Stanley would happily stay here all day, but for now, it's time for lunch. We're heading into the Quays for lunch. It's been a whole 5 days we've been on the ship and I have not had fish and chips yet, which I think is a new record for me, and this needs to be broken. So, the Quays is like a food court. You've got 3 different options. You've got hook, line and vinegar, which is fish and chips, fusion, which is, at the moment, katsu chicken curry, beef in black bean sauce, and sweet and sour corn stir fry, and then roast, which is a carvery. So you've got Yorkshire pudding filled with beef and all the trimmings. Then round the corner from the Quays is this little buffet, which has like starters, sides, desserts. So we've got like little green salads, we've got croutons, coleslaw, smoked salmon gravlax. Then you've got all the desserts. And then over there, salted caramel and dark chocolate creme brulee. Have some of that. And you've got fruit, and then you've got all the special milks for the tea and coffee station here. You can get tea and coffee in the Quays as well for free of charge. And also, I just want to show you on here, on everything is really well labelled when it comes to dietary requirements. So with the fish and chips, you can also get mushy peas, curry sauce, pickled onions, and pickled gherkins. Hey there, could I have 1 tray of normal fish and chips with pickled onions and gherkins, please? And then on the other tray, just 'cause I've only got 2 hands, can I get 2 fish, 2 chips, and 1 mushy peas, please? Really quick service. It's beautiful. Thank you. So this is the fish and chips from the Quays. So week 1, it's haddock, which is so good. Options for lunch. You've got here, very quick, very easy, very yummy. One of the main dining rooms is always open to Zenith or Meridian if you wanted to sit down lunch, but they do express options as well if you wanted to sit down but quick. The 6th Street Diner is open, which is an authentic American diner, big jukebox, American food. Taste 360 up at the pool. They do hot dogs, pizza, rotisserie chicken and chips. And then the Horizon Buffet up on deck 16, which is a full buffet service, and you can get whatever you want. Well, today has been probably the most jam-packed sea day I've had or sea morning I've had in a while. When we came on the Meg cruise, because there was no time difference, Stanley used to sleep until 11 o'clock, so we didn't make it to the pool till 12. But this morning we've done breakfast, mini golf, then the pool, then Stanley had a little ice cream, then we toured the kids club, now we're having lunch, and then I think I want an ice cream. Hey there, please may I have a Knickerbocker Glory? Yeah. I feel a bit bad that I think Stanley's going to be asleep by the time we go back. And I've got this beautiful ice cream and he's not going to be there to share it, so I'm going to have to eat it all myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. I've got. I went on holiday. Treat myself. Like most 2-year-olds, Stanley doesn't stop for long, and after a quick nap, he's straight back into the action, heading to the Splash Valley with Mum. While I'm off to show you the retreat, a calm, adults-only space that's perfect if you're looking for a little peace and quiet. This is the retreat. It's one of my favourite places on board. It's right at the front of the ship. It's a little private area. It feels like a very serene, secluded spot. You do have to pay extra for it, but I think it's worth it. There's food and drink all day. So there's breakfast, lunch and afternoon tea. There's a fridge full of drinks like wine, beers, soft drinks, waters. The staff in here will get you teas and coffees. It's just such a lovely space to come and chill out. I'm here during cream tea time, so I'm going to enjoy my scone, have a relax and just unwind. Because do I like scones or do I like cream and jam? I like cream and jam. Just that. And this is a blueberry scone. Tonight I'm having dinner at Sindhu, one of Arvia's speciality restaurants. Meanwhile, Stanley is enjoying the children's tea at the Horizon Buffet before heading off to the night nursery, so everyone's happy.
We are in the Horizon Buffet. They do a children's tea every night between 5 and 5:45, which is, I'll show you in a minute, but it's like kid-sized cutlery, like proper silver cutlery, nice like little plates, dishes that your children will want to eat. Once a week they have a special visitor, whether it be Wallace and Gromit or Shaun the Sheep. And yeah, it's just a really nice place to bring your kids to make sure they get a meal they're definitely going to eat. Hot dog or just the bread?
I think it's wet.
But do you want the sausage in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to put this in it.
You don't want the sausage in it?
No.
Okay. Right, come on then. Thank you. Come on then. Do you want any sandwiches? Cheese sandwich, jam sandwich?
I want a tea sandwich.
Cheese sandwich, nice.
And maybe that's enough.
Thinks that's enough, okay. So we've come away from the first round at the buffet with an apple, a plum, a hot dog roll with no sausage and a cheese sandwich.
I want to eat the plum. Mummy,
Yeah.
it has two sides that has a bottom.
It's got a bottom.
Yeah.
If I hadn't had such a big lunch, I would normally be picking stuff off his plate, but I know I've got Sindhu tonight, so I'm not doing that. I'm refraining.
Good boy.
Tonight I'm at Sindhu, which serves Indian British fusion. I'm so excited for the new menu. This is always one of our favourite restaurants on board, and a new menu is a cause for celebration. Right, I have got the prawns. So I was worried they were going to come in like with all the heads on and stuff, but they haven't. Tiger prawns. Look at the size of that. It's got coriander mayo on it, and like a saffron yogurt, and like this like little fruity garnish too. Really, really nice. This is my main course. So obviously got rice in the middle, and then we've got chicken korma, lamb rogan josh, the lentil crusted cod. I think this is like a little lentil curry, some onion bhaji, some naan bread, onion salad, and rice. What a selection. I really hope it tastes as good as it looks. We couldn't decide on desserts because they all looked amazing. So because there's 4 of us eating, we decided to get one of each because there's 4 choices, so that we can try them all. So this is a rose cheesecake with like a mango coulis. This is, it's called Textures of Chocolate, and it's basically like a chocolate ganache crepes with cardamom. And this is a mango parfait with like a granola and a mint and lime jelly. Never had a bad meal in Sindhu, and this is continuing the tradition.
If you'd like a full rundown of all the dining options on board, make sure you go back and watch episode 2. I hope you've enjoyed spending a family day at sea with us. I'll see you next time when we're heading ashore in St Martin. I'm visiting the world famous Maho Beach, and I'll be taken to the seas on a catamaran. See you then.